We're going to talk about a lot of things tonight. We're going to talk about Social Security retirement. Some folks get confused and ask us questions about Social Security disability. So this workshop's not about Social Security disability. If you need help with Social Security disability, we can refer you to a law firm that fights the government to get you your disability because you paid into a program, and if you are disabled, you want to get that money out. Folks that we tend to be most useful to are folks who have saved well for retirement. Saved well could be different amounts of money. We've had folks from these workshops come see us with $250,000 saved for retirement, and we're excluding real estate in that. So investable assets at $250,000 up to about $15 million. And it'd be surprise you that there's probably somebody in this room with 10, 12, 15, $20 million. They look just like you. They might be you. So you never know. Be nice to the person next to you, no elbows. Maybe they'll name you as one of their beneficiaries in their Roth or something. That'd be great. So you have a number of things in your folder. I'm going to tell you a couple of the things you have. So on the right-hand side, we have this feedback form. So one thing you might be surprised is we're going to offer everybody a time to come see us for free. No charge, no obligation. We don't boot your car, catch and release program. Give you a checkup from the neck up, make sure that your Social Security is maximized, your Social Security retirement. And our goal also is to get you to where, for most folks, it takes about 5 years from now to get you to where you don't pay any federal or state income tax the rest of your lives. For some folks, if somebody has a large monthly pension in the household, then that might not be possible. But for most folks, we can reduce your Social Security taxation and taxation on other things like deferred comp, TSP, and such. But for 90% of the room, we find usually we can help 90% of the room get to 5 years from now, no federal or state income taxes the rest of your life. We have a longtime client. He's been a client about 10 years. He has a business in Rolling Meadows. He's finally going to sell that business. And he's not going to get as much as he wanted for the business. He's going to get about $450,000, but he's about to turn 70, $450,000, he'll take it, right? So business has been tough for him the last couple of years. So there are folks, now his capital gains on this thing are enormous because he invested like $1, like he brought this pen to work. And now this company's worth $500,000. So he doesn't want to pay long-term capital gains on a company. Just call it $500,000 instead of $450,000. So there are 7 or 8 different strategies we've already worked up with him where he could potentially pay no capital gains tax. So if you have highly appreciated stocks, if you have highly appreciated real estate, a lot of folks have rental buildings and stuff. They don't want to be a landlord anymore. There are several strategies that we can look at, like Section 1202. There's qualified opportunity funds. There's a lot of strategies we can employ to potentially just wipe long-term capital gains.